Dr. Vivek Murthy, former Surgeon General of the United States. He's the first South Asian to ever become Surgeon General and was appointed by President Barack Obama. But more importantly, one time he stood next to Padma Lakshmi. Dr. Murthy sat down with me to discuss the state of health among South Asians living in America. Which Caribbean medical school did you go to?
Oh, I went to Yale for medical school.
Yale, yeah. That's in Haiti, right?
Well, it's in the Caribbean island of Connecticut.
Right. Wow, you used to be the Surgeon General. I mean, that's like the most powerful doctor in the world, right? You could snap your fingers and cure elephantitis.
No, I couldn't do that.
Like elephantitis would be gone. All elephants would have no more titus anymore.
No, I did not have that kind of special power.
But the real reason I'm here is because of my cha-cha. He's got diabetes, you know? The sugars. Genie Rogue, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right? And it's not just him, my whole family is just riddled with diabetes, just riddled. I'm just wondering, is it gonna happen to me? So my question is, why do all these South Asians have diabetes? Is it some kind of epidemic?
Well, it turns out that diabetes and heart disease are really very much linked. And they are both epidemics within the South Asian
Well, it has nothing to do with my diet. I can eat what I want.
It has something to do with your diet. But the reason that we have higher rates of diabetes and heart disease has partly to do with our genes, but partly to do with what we eat.
What we eat?
Yeah, in fact, eating too much sweets is one of the reasons why we have challenges when it comes to our weight, with our blood sugar, and with heart disease and diabetes. But also eating too much in the way of refined carbohydrates.
Would you like them? You good?
I'm good.
Oh, more for me.
I'm really good. White bread and other types of products like that. Highly processed foods.
Highly processed foods.
Well, foods that are high in fat content as well. Kind of like what you're eating right now.
Like what I'm eating, but not what I'm eating.
Well, it turns out that you can actually go for a walk or do some mild physical activity.
It hurts right here.
Are you sure you're okay?
No, I'm good.
It turns out that walking after you eat or undertaking mild physical activity can actually be helpful, and it won't hurt you at all. You shouldn't run a marathon or go swimming right after eating a big meal.
Right.
But mild physical activity is not a problem.
Yeah, but it's work. It's exercise.
Well, it seems like it's work.
What can I do from my couch in front of my TV? Okay, yes. South Asians are lazy and they don't eat well. Okay, that's what you're saying, but shouldn't some of the blame lie with the government? And what about the lack of affordable health care?
So what I would say first of all is that it's important that we not blame people entirely for
Really?
this
I
situation.
like that. It's fun.
It may be fun, but it turns out it's not so helpful.
Okay.
So it turns out that part of what our risk for diabetes and heart disease has to do with choices that we're making.
Choices, huh? Oh, would you like to have some mithai?
I'm fine, but
it's a variety pack.
I appreciate that, but thank you.
Okay. Your loss.
So part of our goal needs to be to make healthy choices easier for people to make and more affordable. It also means that we have to ensure that our medical professions are trained well and that everyone has access to good health care.
But you know what I've heard is that there's a mental health crisis now. Is that true?
We've had problems when it comes to stress and mental illness.
I don't know about weave. I mean, as a South Asian, most South Asians don't have mental health issues. I mean, we are emotionally stable, right?
Well,
I'm emotionally stable, right? Right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it turns out that in our community, the South Asian community, we have a lot of stigma around mental illness. And so we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people who are struggling, but they're struggling in the shadows and don't feel comfortable talking about what they're dealing with for fear that they'll be judged by others. And they often are judged by others. Just about everybody in the South Asian community has either themselves or had family members who have been impacted by mental illness. We just don't talk about it.
And let's continue not to. Have you ever put samosa in ghee? This is homemade, by the way.
That would be a first for me. I did not. No.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend it either.
Thank you, Dr. Murthy, for giving me all this food and knowledge and inviting me to your house.
Actually, this is a restaurant, and I didn't prepare any of the food here, but you're most welcome.
And here is your gift. Thank you, sir. Would you please open it? Yeah, you can open it.
Oh. Huh. Well, this is very thoughtful of you to give me a blood glucose monitoring system.
Yeah, it is
I
thoughtful.
actually don't have diabetes.
Oh, but as a South Asian, you probably will, right? Right?
Well, I hope not.
Oh, God. I am so full after all this food. I don't know why you didn't eat any of it.
I didn't really want to join you in eating the food, but I'm happy to join you in taking a walk afterward if you'd like. How does that sound? For it?
There's a Starbucks right over there.
And we started walking to Starbucks,
Oh, God, this is...
even though it hurt.
The walking, I don't want to do it.
I guess being healthy takes work and sacrifice. Hey Doc, how long is this walk gonna take? Maybe we should go halvesies on an Uber.